Okay, good morning, everyone. I hope you're all having a nice weekend. So it is Sunday, so I still do all of my planning for the week ahead, even though tomorrow is still a Monday holiday. For me, I went out last night, so I'll be taking it easy today and tomorrow. And I'm still going to have a fun weekend. And I'm also just going to plan ahead too, so I know what to expect and I know what I'm going to need for the week ahead. I'm probably going to go shopping in the morning just to get it out of the way because I have a busy day today. But that's totally fine. I still have a lot of leftover stuff from this week. But I wanted to show you really quick. I have included a document, an Excel document that I like to use a lot when I'm planning my week ahead for me and for Rob. And I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to show you exactly what I do with it. I'm going to share it with you guys so you can do the same thing. Like I said, when you plan ahead and you know what your meals are going to be, you're going to be successful. And it's going to save you money. It saves me money when I know exactly what I need, exactly how many bananas I need, or exactly how many apples I need. And then I also have to shop for my kids too at the same time. But at least I know exactly what I need, and then I can just focus on them. And a lot of times too, a lot of these recipes they love too. So it's really awesome. Everybody eats healthy, but it's also very good too. Also, I'm also going to share a bunch of recipes from some of them are from Fixate. I'm going to have some of my team share some of their favorite recipes all during today. So stay tuned. Make sure you check them all out because there are some really good ones. And feel free to share your favorite recipes too. I'd love to hear what you guys have been doing, some of your favorite ones. I can be kind of boring, and I'm kind of boring when it comes to food. I like simple. I'm not the biggest cook. Just ask my husband. It's sort of sad, but I do not enjoy cooking. So I like to keep it simple. But please share with us any ideas, any recipes that you've tried that you are really enjoying, that are really working well for you or for your family. We'd love to hear it. But really quick, I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to open up the Excel document. Here's a sample one, by the way, that one of our coaches shared that they do. And basically, this is just an Excel. It says right up here exactly what they get. They get 4 reds, 3 greens, 2 purples, 2 yellows, 1 blue, 1 orange, and 2 teaspoons. That's the one I use as well. So here's just a sample one, okay? You can see a lot of the same thing. Every morning, same thing. They kind of switch it off. Every afternoon, same thing. Dinner's pretty open, but just to kind of give you a general idea, let me open up the blank one. I'm going to share with you all this blank one, okay? And I'm just going to pretty much show you what I do. For breakfast, I always have my Shakeology. So I'm going to, let me see. Where is it? Ooh, not that. I'm going to put that up here. And I'm going to go to red because that is a red. So shake. Okay. And then I'm just going to put that in the middle like that. And then I always have mine with a half a scoop of frozen berries. So that is a half a purple. So I am going to change that to purple. 0.5 berries. Okay, so that is set. Okay, and then later I will move that because that is what I have every single morning. And then later on in the morning, I always have oatmeal. I either have oatmeal or I'll have toast with cottage cheese. So that's going to be yellow. So this one is oatmeal. And I usually just have oatmeal with stevia and some cinnamon. So that's pretty much it. And then usually I'll just kind of switch on through, back and forth here. But you can just see how this kind of moves along. And I just kind of fill it out as I go. Lunch, I always just have a salad. So I usually have like spinach. Usually I put enough in there for 2. So that's going to be like 2 greens. And then I'll usually have pumpkin seeds, which are an orange. That's where I get in my orange. I love it with pumpkin seeds. What else do I have? Oh, and then I have it with olive oil, which is gray. Let's put that. I'm sorry, not gray. Teaspoon. Okay, so extra virgin olive oil, and then balsamic. And then I'll put a little bit of apple cider vinegar as well. What else do I put in my salad? Usually I might throw in, depending on how much spinach I put in, I might put in some extra like little baby tomatoes or cucumber, but they all will equal 2 vegetables. So that's kind of what I do for that. And then I'll have a green apple and almonds. Let's see. I need another purple. Is that purple? Yep. Yeah, it is. And then I'll do blue for my almonds. And then, like, literally, I just kind of like repeat this all week. I'll change it up. My dinners are always changed up, but I'm pretty easy. This is all going to be the same. This will switch off with, like I said, I'll have some Ezekiel. I'll have a slice of Ezekiel toast with cottage cheese. Oh, I need to add a red here. That reminds me. Hold on. Let's see. Sorry. So red, this will be cottage cheese. That's what I was forgetting before. My reds. And then that'll switch. And then for my reds here, usually I do eggs. So I'll know that I'll need to hard boil. Because I'll do 2, oops. I'll do 2 eggs. Ooh, let me change this one to red. 2, why isn't this red? 2 eggs. There we go. Always in my salad. That's pretty much what I have every day for lunch. It's kind of boring. Sometimes I'll change it up and put cottage cheese, or maybe I'll do that, like for instance, actually maybe I'll do that this day, and then I'll do eggs this day. Or sometimes I'll have like a turkey burger, or like a turkey burger for lunch with some vegetables. That's always a good one to do. I like to keep my my lunches easy, so I might do that. I'll put that on that day. So that'll be the same. These will switch off. These are pretty much the same. I'll switch up the proteins a lot. That's what I like to do to kind of keep it different. My snack is usually the same, or what I'll do is carrots, depending on like how many greens I have. But again, you have to keep in mind all the containers. Baby carrots, and hummus. I love hummus. And then this way I know too, like I said, you know what to expect. You can plan it out ahead. You can look ahead. Okay, this is what I'm having tomorrow. What do I need to have ready? Like for instance, I love having my quinoa at dinner. So that's a yellow. Quinoa also has a lot of protein in it as well. So that's why I don't mind having that yellow at night. I've said this before, but I do like to try to stick my yellows and my yellows and my purples to earlier in the day. Now, I'm up super early as well, so I go to bed early. So when I have, like, for instance, like my green apple in the afternoon, that's at like 2 o'clock. So it's still early enough in the day. I mean, I'm in bed at 9:30, so, but then, you know, quinoa, and then for dinner, I might have like a piece of fish. I'll probably go to the store tomorrow and get some fresh fish. Maybe I'll get cod because I'm not a super fishy person, but I do like fish. And then obviously, as you can see, I've only had 2 greens so far. So what I'll do is I'll probably just double up on my greens. Maybe I'll have asparagus. So I'll know to buy some asparagus. Is that how you spell asparagus? Doesn't look right. You guys can tell me, okay? And I'll probably just double up on that, or maybe I'll make it with spinach or something. Actually, it's really good. Last time I did that, I had it with spinach too, and it was really good. So then you just kind of go through and you're like, okay, what am I still missing? I have I only have 3 reds. So I definitely need another red. So I could definitely throw something in here or at snack time. Like, for instance, what can I have to throw? Or I can just have a little extra fish at the end of the day. I do usually like to have a little bit more protein during the day. So I'll probably, let's see. Some people like to throw some protein powder in there. I don't like to do the protein powders though. So I'll probably just have a little extra fish that day. And then, what else? What else am I missing? I do have, oh, well, right here too, I'll probably have like some blueberries. See, I only did half berries here. So let's see, I'll do like 5 blueberries. I love my blueberries and they're so healthy because you kind of have to have oatmeal with something. I have my 4 greens. Or is it 3? Yeah. I'll mix that up. And then I have my blue. And then my teaspoons, where I get my teaspoons in is I will I'll cook it with coconut oil. Oops, is that good? Yep. Coconut oil. And then I also do, and then on my salad, I have the extra virgin olive oil. So those are my 2 teaspoons. And then I have and then I just kind of go through and I kind of figure out, okay, well, what's going to be my proteins for dinner? So, you know, another night I might have chicken. So I'm going to change that to red. So I know, okay, well, I'm going to need some chicken, and Rob will definitely have chicken with me. So when I'm out, I can, you know, figure out which recipes I'm going to need to double up on. What's Megan going to have with us? My kids, my 2 little ones don't eat much like that. I know I'm probably definitely going to have eggs. I'm going to need like a dozen eggs for sure, because I'm probably going to have 2, at least almost every day. So I'll definitely need a dozen eggs. Figure out what Rob wants to have. Maybe I need 2 dozen. Who knows? But again, we know all this is going to be the same. What's great about the Ezekiel toast is it's frozen. You know, you keep it in the freezer, so I just take it out and throw it in there. Oatmeal, I'm all set. I get that in bulk at Amazon. So I just need my greens. So like I said, I have my salad every day. I have my green apple or my baby carrots and hummus in the afternoon. And then I just need to plan out my proteins. So again, I hope I didn't take up too much time, but this is what I do. And then what I'll do over here, I'll start to write down what I need. I'll figure out what I already have. And then, like, for instance, I know I need some more frozen. I buy the frozen berries at Stop and Shop, the organic ones, and that's what I use in my shake. And I literally keep my purple container in the freezer in the bag. So I use my half container for my Shakeology. I do need some more Ezekiel bread. I do need more cottage cheese. So then I start to make my list, and then I know exactly what I still need. So I'm going to go through my recipes. I'm going to share some recipes with you guys today, so definitely stay tuned. A lot of you have been asking me what I do for the performance line, the boosts. I know a lot of you do use those. Those don't count. If you're working out and you're doing, because we're going to be starting our workouts tomorrow, don't forget, that's also why this is all listed up here. So tomorrow we start with total body cardio. So the performance is for you. It's to enhance your workouts, and you will feel a difference. You're going to be energized if you use Energize, if that's your pre-workout. I use E&E, but a lot of you use Energize, which is just as good. Same thing. Some of you like it better. It doesn't matter. You're just gonna work out that much harder. The Recover Shake I always have after my workout. My muscles don't really, I still get sore, but nowhere near like I used to get sore. It's amazing. It's my favorite post-workout treat. Oh my gosh, I love it. And those are really the only two. Well, actually, I also use Hydrate as well. I love Hydrate. Oh my goodness. And then also the boosts, the Shakeology boosts, I don't use those. I use the Power Greens every day just so that it helps maintain your the acidity and the alkaline in your body, which is really important. So I do use that every single day. And again, these don't count towards these containers at all. Even the Recover, I know some people think it's a protein, but it's not. So you can definitely add that in. And then somebody asked me about wine. So you do know that that is a yellow container, and I do definitely plan that out. I will be going out on Friday night this week. So I know I will be having my 2 glasses of wine. So that is a yellow. So I'm going to put that right here. And I do have red wine. So I'm going to put that right there, and that's my yellows for the day. I do plan those out, so I do know. You can have up to 3 a week. So, definitely plan accordingly. That's totally fine in this. You do, like I said, I had my 2 last night. So yeah, you just plan ahead and it all comes out. It's awesome. So I hope this helped you guys. I look forward to hearing from you, your ideas, your recipes. Please share with us so we can all get some new ideas. All right.